We're just looking at the Hornets. All right, we have this would be rookie Larry Johnson, so no stats. We've got Muggsy on here. We've got Dell Curry. We've got Kendall Gill, who's what he just finished his first year, right? So he's in his second year. So the goal is here. Our next draft is the Shaq, Alonzo Mourning, Christian Laettner draft. So so that's what we're kind of gonna tank and try to get one of those top few picks. Ideally, number one or number two. Um, so looking at this class, Shaq, Alonzo. I think there's some people even like farther down. Yeah, there's Robert Ory, Adam Keefe, Doug Christie's way down here. Latrell Sprewell's way down here. Oh, Tony Bennett. He ends up going to the Hornets anyway. But yeah, obviously we want number one or number two, right? Shaq or Alonzo is going to help our team dramatically. I don't know if we can get Shaq. That would be fantastic. I am not going to complain with Alonzo because it fits with the Hornets, right? So, all right. I don't want to edit any of that. I want to use this draft class. All right. So, I do want to turn like injuries off. But everything else we're just gonna leave like as is. I don't want to mess with really anything else because we're gonna rebuild the team here in a little bit. I don't want like the progressive fatigue. I don't want that to play a factor in anything. But most importantly, injuries off. I mean, we can chance it a little bit, and let's just simulate like a month here and see how we do. Um, I think I'm gonna just disable. I'm not gonna accept any of them, especially in the first year. I'm not gonna accept any. Okay. Well, we did bad towards the end. I can tell you that much. But we did way too good to start off with. So I don't know where we're gonna end up. Um, there's awards if you care. First team, second team, third team, defensive team, second team, all rookie first team. Larry made first team, 13 points per game. That was really tanking some minutes. So, all right. We somehow managed to make the playoffs, which is not freaking good. But whatever. And we are out of the playoffs. So let's just simulate through the playoffs, see what we got here. And the Knicks. Knicks are your champions. Patrick Ewing, 29, 36 points per game in the playoffs. That's not too shabby. All right. Well, unfortunately, like we screwed over pretty big time with the draft lottery, but all right. Yeah, it's gonna be Shaq, of course. Lonzo Mourning goes 2. Christian Laettner goes 3. So no real differences there. So the problem is like right now is, I mean we need a center, which is kind of unfortunate for us because there's just, Adam Keefe could do that a little bit, but the best center is Sean Higgins. Is like Spreewell gone. Clarence Weatherspoon is there. Robert Ory is there. Somebody picked up Spreewell, I guess. PJ Brown. I mean, that's not ideal, right? Spreewell's definitely gone. I mean, we could do like Robert Ory, and he could play some power forward down the road. Because I definitely want somebody that exists. So let's pick up Big Shot Bob. All right. I think we go balanced. At some point here, we're gonna have to get a better coach, I think. There it is. Okay. Wait, hey, all right, on Washington. Well, you know what? They have old Nervous Purvis Ellison. So let's trade Larry Johnson for Alonzo Mourning. This is not what I'm going for here, bro. All right, so let's see what I can. Let's see if I can do something here to trade. All right, so I want on Washington. What else would be the Bullets nowadays? Bullets. I want Alonzo Mourning. So he is making $2 million. So let's give them back a center, right? That's making about the same. But let's also give you Dell Curry. Okay. Kendall Gill, and you give us back your like worst player. I mean, you're not gonna just take that straight up, right? Okay. And you can have a first round pick, totally unprotected. I get it. I get it. You can have another. You can have another one. And another? In the second. All right. I don't feel good about it. Okay, Michael MVP. Christian Laettner was the Rookie of the Year, 25 points, 7. That's pretty freaking good. Scott Skiles, 6th Man of the Year, is on the Pistons. David Robinson with the Spurs. Larry Johnson, Most Improved Player, 24 points, 24 and a half points, almost 11 rebounds, 4.5 assists, a steal, a block. Pretty good shooting numbers as well. Rick Adelman is Coach of the Year. Okay. Let's see. First team. Any Hornets? Larry Johnson made second team, so we're making awesome improvements there. Defensive team. Nobody. All rookie first team. Alonzo Mourning made first team, averaging 17 and a half, 10 rebounds, 1 assist, 2.6 blocks. Not too bad. We are fourth seed, so let's who is on the Miami Heat currently right there? Steve Smith. Kind of forgot about Steve Smith. And of course Glenn Rice, who also eventually became a Charlotte Hornet. All right, so let's just simulate the round. We go on to play the number 1 seed Cleveland. Mark Price, Craig Elo, got Larry Nance Sr. and Brad Daugherty, of course. So I think overall pretty decent matchup for us. Yeah. I mean, I would say okay. I mean, their big three is probably a little better than our big three right now. So yeah, let's see what we got here. And I think we were up like 3-1 at one point. I don't know. It just goes so fast. All right, let's just simulate the playoffs. Not too bad though. Bulls are your champions. Of course, Michael. There we go. So that was the 92-93 season. George Mursan for the comedy. I mean, he's like the highest ranked player, so I think we take him. 30-year-old Spud Webb making 1.6 million. We could do it. Go from like one short king to another, right? All right, finished up our third season here. Michael MVP. What do you know? I think. Yeah, I want to say Larry was like super close. Rookie of the Year, Penny Hardaway, no shocker. Sam Perkins, Sixth Man of the Year. Michael, Defensive Player of the Year as well. Most Improved, Jamie Garrett, which is not what you want to see. Okay. First team, Larry made All NBA first team, second teams, and third teams right there. All defensive first team, all defensive second team, all rookie first team, and all rookie second team. All right, we ended up as the third seed in the East. So let's see what we got here. We do move on to the second seed, Washington, which who's on Washington now? Kendall Gill. All right, so Kendall Gill's over there, and who do they have on the bench? Oh no, we had to trade Kendall Gill for Alonzo Mourning. That's what it was. Honestly, they're not that much better than us. I feel like we can. This is winnable. This is winnable. It is not. If we give you like a player option or whatever. All right, let's hope for the best here. Greg Minor. All right. PJ Brown. Larry at power forward. I'm fine with that. Big shot Bob's moving up, man. All right. Let's see. Mitch Richmond. I think Dell Curry coming off of the bench with massive amounts of minutes is okay. That's guard. Okay. All right. 61-20. We got one game on the season. We're doing freaking amazing. First in the power rankings. So I want to actually, something I haven't really done is just look at stats here. So yeah, Alonzo Mourning, 21, 11. I mean, legit. Let's see, are we going to end end on a W. Clyde Drexler, MVP. Jason Kidd, Rookie of the Year. Calvert Chaney, Sixth Man of the Year. David Robinson, Defensive Player of the Year. Terrell Oliver, Most Improved Player, was our point guard. Coach of the Year. There we go. There's our coach. Right. Let's see. All NBA first team, second team, and third team. Larry is on the third team. Defensive teams, nobody. All rookie first team, all rookie second team. So we are the number one seed. Let's see. So this is a team I tried to take Penny Hardaway, but to no avail. So we're just gonna have to make do with our big three, which is pretty freaking good. Okay, moving on to face Miami. Second round. Can we make it to the Eastern Conference Finals? Yep. So this is the same team. Larry Nance still playing? I feel like he is getting pretty old at this point. All right, please. There we go. Eastern Conference Finals back against Washington. So Washington just swept the Bulls. So Washington, Kendall Gill still there. All right. Come on. We can do this. All right. Into the finals. Against the... it's got to be like still Terry Porter, Clyde Drexler, right? Yep. Buck Williams, Jerome Kersey, Kevin Duckworth. So that's the same team from there, from the 90s for them. So, do I want to just, can I just one game? Okay, we're up by, up one here. Up 2-0. Up 3-0. Oh. All right. Oh, we're gonna lose this one, aren't we? Yeah, I think we're in trouble. Oh, lost by 2. Lost by 2. All right, come on. Not looking great. Are we literally going to... We're not. Stop. Oh, yes. We're going to jump in. Look at this 90s broadcast. Admittedly, it did not look this bad.
51 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
It did not look this bad.
Richmond the pass to Johnson.
Give it to Grandma Mall, man.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah.
And the Hornets lead by 20.
Boy, the crowd had a huge role in the outcome in this one.
It's tough to come into this building and beat them.
Outside, Drexler for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Drexler's got 41.
We are seeing a ton of effort from Drexler on offense.
Mourning a screen on Drexler. And the basket by Curry.
That should put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
A tremendous team effort, Mike, offensively from them tonight.
Well, they've been unselfish, a ton of assists, plus lots of different scorers out there.
Yeah, things you all appreciate. Simmons passes to Kersey. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Simmons.
It's fine.
The raw athleticism of Kersey makes him tough to contain, especially close to the hoop.
And they've done it. The Charlotte Hornets have won the NBA championship.
Champs.
All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into
doing it in New
tonight.
Orleans.
And whenever
Pelicans.
you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. Pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. Now, let's take you to the presentation of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. NBA Commissioner doing the honors.
Very cool, man. Very cool. Larry Johnson, 26 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals. What a freaking beast right there. Whew. Got him that dub. Way to freaking go. Alonzo, Mourning, MVP.